And we are live, and we're live with the Great Scott. Back to the Future, the beloved cinematic classic, now a Broadway musical with its destination set for Lincoln here next week. Winner of the 2022 Oliver Award for Best New Musical and the Broadway World Award for Best New Musical. Back to the Future, the musical adapted for the stage by the iconic film's creators, Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis. And without any further ado, we are welcoming Burke Swanson in the studio with us here. You play Marty's dad, George McFly, in this production.
Indeed. I do.
How's that
Quite
been?
a pleasure. You know, it's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, obviously, we're talking about an iconic international cultural moment. This IP really has touched so many different folks, and George McFly and all of his really sincere and lovely awkwardness has definitely been at the source of that material for a very long time. So get the chance to pick up the helm from Crispin Glover and Hugh Coles, who originated the role, and West End and Broadway is a fantastic honor.
Right. I was going to say you have a little bit of the Crispin Glover hair thing going on there a little bit.
A little bit
in the face too. But
when you see it in the show, you'll see all the hair and perfect formation as well.
That's great. Well, you're much better looking than Crispin Glover, and you're probably not as weird either. So let's talk a little bit about you. You, of course, play George McFly here in the current Broadway musical, but you also are a Brooklyn-based actor with credits on Broadway in The Rose Tattoo, the Tennessee Williams play. That was the 2019 Broadway revival. And on TV, you played the part of Brad on the TV show Harlem. So
yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, jumping in on it, you know, coming out of, I went to school down at Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, and came out of that and was able to make my Broadway debut with The Rose Tattoo, directed by Trip Coleman. Marissa Tomei was in the lead with that.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
A huge cast. And what's actually really interesting about thinking about that production as compared to this is both were such an ensemble heavy show in terms of it really takes a full company effort. Back to the Future has got all the music that you love, as well as all the dancing that you can imagine, all the technical theater that you can dream of. And all those moving parts take everybody really being 100% committed. So it's been nice to kind of have that continued ensemble effort through every project.
Yeah, that was one of my first questions was how close to the plot of the movie transfers onto the Broadway stage.
Fans of the movie are going to be thrilled to find that everything that you love about the movie is going to be there. Like I said, you know, all those classic songs are going to be in there, plus 16 original ones. You know, Johnny B. Good's going to be in there. Huey Lewis is going to be in there. All the things that you love about it is really only just been semi-updated into the modern sphere. But all of the creative team, as you said at the top of this, you know, Bob Gale, Robert Zemeckis, have been deeply involved in this, including Alan Silvestri, you know, writing the score for us, who also did Avengers Endgame, among so many other things. And so what you get is this really perfect balance between the cinematic and the musical theater sensibility coming together.
And Biff still is kind of an a-hole to you too, right?
He's still definitely an a-hole. We're really talking it out. We're really working through those things. We're working on communication, you know, but Biff is still hasn't figured out that bullying maybe isn't the answer. And George is still learning that, you know, maybe it comes a time where you got to stand up for yourself and those that you care about.
And we are going to see a DeLorean, correct?
You will be seeing the DeLorean. Right. I mean, the DeLorean is like the main character of the movie. So how could we not have the musical? I will say, you know, not to spoil anything. It is one of those moments in theater history that you're going to walk away from realizing you were there in that moment. Because it is something really special to behold. We've done the show over 100 times now on the road for this first national tour, and I'm still trying to figure out how it does what it does. It's amazing.
That's what I think I love about you're going to love the Lead Center. It's such a great stage, and I've seen so many other Broadway musicals there, and with high technical stuff in it. And it's amazing how it is pulled off. Matter of fact, Bill Steffen, Lead Center director, he's seen this before, and he's just amazed on the technology and just the, you know, how it comes out on stage. And you're like, how did they do that live on stage? It's pretty incredible.
I think what's the Lead Center is going to really then be a great advocate for, and really, you know, everybody who goes to the Lead Center and who has consistently gone to the Lead Center, you're going to see a really unique piece of musical theater that celebrates all aspects of theater. You know, I'm up there singing, doing a little bit of dancing, and we've got a lot of people that you will see and know from the movie and the show, obviously. But there's so many people working backstage, the trucks driving us across from place to place, you know, really making sure that this happens. And I got, like I was saying before, you know, everybody's really excited to get to Lincoln and to have a blast and to check out the Lead Center. And
you're going to have fun. Our downtown area around the Lead Center, our Haymarket area, you guys are going to love it. It's vibrant. It's vital. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a great restaurant, brand new restaurant just across the street from the Lead. You're going to have to check out. Matter of fact, we're going to check it out first tomorrow night. We're going to go out, take a friend out for dinner. But the event is coming up October 8th through the 13th, 8 big performances starting next Tuesday night. And, well, I need to get tickets up here, get this right. Did I have that on there?
Yeah, I see you got it down there at the bottom.
Get tickets at Lead Center. Get tickets at leadcenter.org. And we're really looking forward to the Back to the Future. I know a lot of people love the movie. They love the first one, the second one. And to have it on stage and presented in a whole different but familiar way is going to be really exciting. And I got tickets. Me and the wife are going for opening night. So
right on.
We really can't wait, Burke, to see you guys. And maybe a couple of shout outs to some of the other cast, some of the lead. Why don't you let us know who's playing leads and some of the other cast besides you?
Absolutely. I mean, you've got truly some titans up here. You got Cartrez Tucker playing Goldie Wilson, as well as Marvin Berry. His song "Gotta Start Somewhere" really steals the show. Zambarubi, who's playing Lorraine Baines, has one of the most beautiful tones you'll ever hear on the stage. Ethan Rogers is out there playing, you know, big old Biff. And this is a guy, he's one of the youngest people to professionally perform as Jean Valjean and Les Mis. And so
cool.
I hope that has an understanding for your audience there of just like what he brings to the table. But really, Caden Broush up there as our Marty McFly, alongside Don Stevenson, who plays our Doc Brown. The dynamic that they have really drives that show forward, and we all just really get to play off of each other. It's a fantastic time.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it next week, October 8th through the 13th. 8 great performances, Back to the Future, the musical. Looking forward to it. Burke Swanson, continued luck in the future in your career and your acting. Looks like it's off to a great start, and I hope you have a great time here. The weather here is going to be upper 70s, low 80s, sunshine. You're going to love it. You're going to love it here. So
we truly cannot wait. Get your tickets yesterday and come have some fun.
All right, Burke, take care, man. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you.